Go ahead and start. Well, fuck it. Let's go ahead and start then, by God. That sounds like a good idea. For those of you that... go to hell if I didn't fuck up the aspect ratio. This is amazing. Let me, correct this really quickly. Off to a good start already. Fuck yeah, this is solid gold. This is going to take me straight to the top. Am I any good at it? I'm decent. I can make it through without getting a game over, if that's what you mean. Let's see here. If I remember right, got a properties. Yep, refresh. Okay, that should be good to go. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hopefully this time I don't fuck up the aspect ratio on it here. Or I could just minimize the window. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Let's go. The arcade version I'm not too shabby at. It's, I don't know, the arcade version has its ups and downs compared to the SNES. The SNES is extremely tough. Let's see here. I think I'll try and beat this thing without getting a game over with 9 credits. Why not? That sounds good. And also, we're going with Shin Kazama because, you know, fuck that Greg shit, motherfucker. The arcade version, I think, was 1989, it said. Pretty cool game. It's a lot different than the SNES version. Of course, you know, the UN Squadron, they're still as under budget as ever. Only 3 pilots they can afford, which is pretty much true to life, I guess. And of course, the old white man, there's a war profiteer that likes to sell weapons, absolutely. You get no selection in planes except for what pilot you pick. And your various sub-weapons you have to buy before the whatever you call it, the start of the mission. In this game, it works a little bit different than the port does. You take damage, you don't flash for so many seconds, it just decreases your little life bar down there. And each pilot has a certain speciality like they did in the SNES. Shin, he fires a lot faster. Mickey, he has a more powerful main weapon. And Greg, he, what the fuck does Greg do? I think he can take more damage and can, oh yeah, that's right, his plane shoots downward as well as forward. So it's pretty cool. Works a lot better than the pilot selection did in the SNES. Also, a lot of the levels are different. The music is... some of it's different, some of it's better, I don't know. It's hit or miss, really. It's a good... all in all, it's a good little time waster. Of course, you know, we're up here to the boss, the massively huge tank that's so many times the size of our plane. Makes a lot of sense, absolutely. Yeah, there's a couple of levels that are completely different from the original, or excuse me, the port. A lot of the music's different, some things will change up, but a lot of things carried over too, so that's pretty cool. Of course, you beat the level, you get your smug picture of your pilot there. Also, the arcade version has a 2-player functionality here, I guess you could say. If I could figure out how to get that thing to work, I'd get somebody in here, but, you know, that's technical and I don't know anything. This is one of the levels that has a different song that was featured in the SNES, and it's actually pretty good. Wow. I am doing absolutely horrible here, too. This is amazing. I can see this is going to go great. This is one of the songs, actually, that I wish they would have used in the Super Nintendo version. It's pretty damn good. Of course, these planes, they were also in the port, except they dropped like little, I don't know what you call it, they drop little hooks at us. Here they just shoot at us, which is pretty cool. Port forwarding? Yeah, you're probably right. I remember when I first tried NetPlay a long, long time ago. Also, I had to be quiet there because that's a good part of the song there. But yeah, it was just a pain to get started. It's probably what our problem was. I'm a little too lazy to try and figure it out, though. Oh well, that's the beauty of YouTube there, man. Castlevania will be up forever now. I've left my mark on the world, and it is Castlevania 2 Let's Play. Also, the stealth bomber is completely different here. He doesn't fire off those little, I guess, gun pod things that he does in the port. Instead, whoa, shit. He does that right there. Fires super fast missiles that you have to try and avoid while dropping those little floaty things. Yeah, it's a technical term, of course, floaty thing. It's military jargon. And somehow I managed to do that without dying. Awesome. Of course, Shin kind of got fucked up there, as you could tell by his portrait. That's something cool they did here. Depending on how much health you have at the end of the level, your character's portrait will change. It's amazing. That's exactly right. A lot of the bosses fight a lot harder in the arcade version than they do in the SNES port. But then again, some of them are a lot easier. Such as this boss right here, actually. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, this is one of the levels here, since it has a lot of secret hidden stuff that you can get, and you usually get it by destroying certain parts of the level. Like this level, you can get the, damn, that did a lot of damage. You can get the shield item if you destroy all the trees. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Lots of nifty little hidden things here. Also, there are no difficulty settings for the arcade version that I've found, anyway. It's pretty much just standard. I guess you call it normal on the SNES, maybe hard. But, really, all told, it's pretty cool. And it's not that easy, either. Regardless of what you may think. Whoops! Well, first death. Awesome. And unlike the SNES port, awesome, come here, little unicorn. When you die, of course, since it's an arcade game, you can just spawn right back where you were. As long as you have enough credits, so awesome. Anyway, you notice we destroyed all the trees, the little unicorn spawned. That's kind of amazing. And two, when you die, it gives you a special weapon, which is really amazing. And you can just spam the living shit out of it like this. Yeah, that's amazing. And we should be able to take this guy down. Probably not on this pass, but, you know, fuck it. Much easier than the SNES version because he, I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot less stuff coming at you here. And trying to avoid this shit, just like that. Barely, but we're doing good, we're doing good. And come back in for another pass, and this should be the final one, with any luck. Damn you. Alright, should be able to destroy this guy now, and that's a wrap. Dandy, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, let me get this out of the way. That might help, too. I don't know if you're a bot or what. And also, Shin, you cocky son of a bitch, what do you mean, you the best or what? You fucking died, man, come on. Cocky son of a bitch flies through the level, you know, he dies, he does all this other kind of crap. And, you know, in the end he says, fuck yeah, I'm the best. Mm-hmm, absolutely. True to the UN. The desert level, of course. Basically, the song and all that is the same, but all the enemy placement and everything like that is completely different. Cool, cool, cool. Good stuff. And these helicopters have an added attack, if I can show it off there. Nope, not that one. I will sooner or later. They have a flamethrower, which is pretty neat. And there we have the little robot guy from the credits of the SNES. Oh, yep, there we go. That's one way to show it off there. Just get hit. Yeah, Never, that sounds good. Let me beat this level and I'll mod you. Also, I didn't even ask, how's the audio and everything like that? Is it pretty balanced between the commentary and the game audio? Oh, pretty much whenever I get time and I feel like it, Cam. So in other words, there is no set schedule, really. Awesome. The carrier boss is a lot more difficult in the arcade version than he is in the SNES port. Mainly because those missiles he fires up drops those little scatter bomb things there on you. Makes it kind of interesting. Not to mention these missiles he fires out is rather a lot quicker and a lot bit more difficult to dodge if you're not paying attention. Like right there. Yeah, anytime I stream anytime I stream I'll post a video on YouTube or whatever you call it. Wow. Fuck it, I got the bombs from that. Let's use the shit out of them. That works. You damn right, smug mode, go. You're about to see that shit too. Wait for it. And well, that wasn't too bad. The desert will be your own grave. I can deal with that. Wasn't too smug. Of course, we also have our native Indian guide here, who's our commander. Let's see. A massive fighter. Awesome. We can deal. This is a cool level. This is one that's complete. It was kind of reworked for the Super Nintendo port. It was the one where you go into the canyon. But this one, you don't really go into the canyon. You just fly, which is pretty cool. Also, you may notice that you can destroy those little mountaintops there. If you destroy them all, you'll get a secret weapon, which is only available in this stage here. So I'm going to try and do that, which is pretty cool. Also, the song is just absolutely great. It was only used for one level, I think, in the Super Nintendo, which was for the Minx, the battleship, if I'm not mistaken, which is amazing. Really wish they would have used this more often, because it's a great song. Wow, wow. A trick with those blue planes is if you got to kind of stay more towards the middle of the screen, because they'll only fire at you after they pass you. So if you're near the back edge of the screen, then they'll shoot just as soon as they come on. So stay more towards the middle of the screen if you know where they're coming from. And it should help you out a lot. And you just saw the little robot guy that I missed. Great. Anyway, he gives you the thunder laser if you can collect him. But I didn't, of course, so fuck it. Also, those of you that know the original, the port of UN Squadron, know that this boss was shown in the final level as the Harrier. Well, this is where he originated from. Kind of interesting little note there, I guess. Also, those planes really piss me off. Wow. Hopefully I'll be able to get him here. Come on! Maybe not. And I died right at the end. Awesome. Really, every time you die in the arcade version, your score gets reset to 0, so fuck it. No one survived my attack. Oh, fuck you, Shin. Come on, man. They're smug, and then there's just overkill. Really? You go through the level and you die like twice, and then it... Yeah, fuck yeah. No one survived my attack. Holy shit. Smug. Absolutely. Here we go. Another kind of reworked stage from the port that you may recognize here. Completely new boss, however. Also, this uses the, I think the same music, but hell, who knows. New addition to the arcade version is that if you shoot the tops there, then it will collapse on you, the tops of the ceiling there. Nifty, nifty. So you kind of got to be careful there, because it can screw you over. But if you do it carefully, like that, then you can avoid fucking yourself over, which is amazing. Wow. Wow, wow. Great, great, great! Well, got a little bit of health there, why not? Well, I understand that, but it's kind of easy to get this far when you have you know, 9 continues. And you don't automatically have to restart the level every time you die. It's... well, okay. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Kamikaze, baby. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming at you. Yeah, there certainly is. And it can get kind of hairy. New boss right here. It's kind of like the Carrier 2.0. Also, those napalm dropping planes are a lot more difficult in the arcade version. Fuck it, I got the bomb ×2, so let's use it. Come on! Oh, I already ran out. Damn. Should be about there, though. There we go. Awesome. All in all, this is a really cool, and it's a fun game. I mean, it's only got 10 missions, so we're already over halfway there. But it's really fun, and it's a good little time waster if you can get MAME to work, which I spent like an hour on that shit. Don't underestimate the UN Squadron's pilots. All 3 of us. Fuck yeah. Fuck it, we're not going to give that war profiteer any cash. You know, I mean, because war profiteering, holy shit. Who endorses that? Plus he's got like a wart growing on his nose, and I'll be damned if I'll buy any weapons from that man. This is the one level that I have never been able to make it through without dying. At all. Yeah. Those napalm planes that come from the back are real dicks. Speeding up here, getting a little bit of power-ups. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna need them. And blue planes. Wonderful. This is a pain in the ass because you've got those planes that come up from the back there, which is just, I don't know, annoying. And you get overwhelmed with these big planes as well, because, I mean, there's just, you got a lot of stuff going on here, and it's hard to kind of stay ahead of it all. And we're about to be introduced to another enemy here, these things, and I hate these guys. You've got so many other enemies on screen, and these guys just kind of have a way of screwing you up, or over. Up, over, it's all the same. Yeah, this is where I usually bite the dust, right around in here somewhere. Come on. Oh, and there we go. Yep, that's it. I knew it was coming. Wow. Yeah, nothing like throwing the kitchen sink at you here. Damn. And of course, you go through all that shit, but the boss? Come on. It doesn't get any easier than this. You'll see. The only plane that you really need to destroy is the center one, but you may as well go ahead and take out these bottom 2 because, you know, points. Why not? And yeah, this is it. It's so difficult. Wow. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Fuck this mission. This mission sucks. My sentiments exactly, Shin. Go to hell. Fuck yeah. Of course, this game didn't have the the Super Nintendo censorship, so they can say things like hell, which is amazing. And here we go to the battleship Minx. This is one of the earlier levels of the Super Nintendo, one of the later levels here. And surprisingly, it's not that difficult on the arcade version. Although it is still kind of tough in certain spots. Especially if you don't pay attention to what you're doing there. Those little ships on the bottom can screw you over if you're not watching. Of course, go to the upper screen there, shoot, and your little robot friend will drop down. I'm not 100% certain what these robots, what purpose they serve on most missions, but as far as I know, they don't affect the ending at all either, so who knows. Whoa, whoa, whoa! If you're not prepared for this spot where the planes come flying in at you, you can, it can really screw you over. Also, that's the end of the level. Yeah. Awesome, there we go. And here we are, the battleship. Very fucking easy boss. I say that and then I get hit, of course. Much, much easier than the Super Nintendo version. Much easier, as you may be able to tell there. In fact, you can beat this guy, if you're careful, you can beat this guy before you even have to turn around. Which, hopefully, I'll be able to do that here. Come on. I forget the right spot to get at here, but if you... Wow, that's obviously not it. And fuck you, planes. Almost had it. Anyway, yeah, he's history. Kind of it is a breather level, really, Hyper. It's, I don't know, it's easy if you know what you're doing and you're careful, which I fucked it up, but, you know, we won't count that. And he goes from smug to really kind of mundane there. Our objective was obtained? Hey, yeah. Oh, hell, I was going to make you a mod. Never. Let me go ahead and see if I can figure out how to do that. Where are you? Ignore, follow, timeout, ban, voice, unvoice, OP. Excellent, there we go. I actually did something properly. What do you know? We don't need any of that shit. Also, you can increase your life bar, so we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? Just to kind of show it off. Unlike the Super Nintendo, you can buy shields from that guy, so that kind of helps. And there's two different shields, too. One that takes 3 hits, and the other takes 5. This level is kind of a boss rush level. You fight all the first 3 bosses that you faced over again, but since we're powered up to our max here, they're kind of easy. The moderator just kind of makes sure that nobody spams in the chat and shit like that. It's a courtesy thing, you know. Yeah, this level can get hectic if you're not careful. But Shin, he fires so fast he can destroy a lot of these things before they can become a threat. So it's really not that bad. And here we go, they're assembling a new carrier, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it. Just destroy it so before it can shoot at you, and really no problem. These planes dropping down can be a bit of a dick, but, you know. Can't see what in the video. Hyper. Wow. And I got swarmed there and got my ass kicked. Oops. Damn. Come on. Alright, there we go. Should be able to get some health up here if I can avoid dying. For just about 10-20 minutes more. There we go, if I can just make it over... Oh, you little bastard. Come on, hop up. And I... and I automatically lost the health there. Awesome. Wow. Not going good here. Come on. So far, so good. Come on. Come on! Damn this thing. Why won't it die? Awesome. Fucking death run of Mission 9. Hell yeah. That's the way to fucking do it. Motherfuckers! Now you can be smug all you want, Shin. Come on, where's your comment now? That's not smug, Shin. Your blood is tingling. That's because you got your ass kicked. That's not being smug. What the fuck, man? Okay, anyway, fuck it. Here we are, last battle, Project 4 Fortress. Completely different than the SNES port. And we may as well give the War Profiteer some money. I mean, fuck it, look at that man. He's got to obviously have some kind of facial reconstruction surgery. So we'll pay for it. Why not? Unlike the last level of the SNES port, this is completely, teetotally a boss level. Which is pretty cool. Go ahead and spam the shit out of some things there. Why not? And if you're not careful, you will take a lot of damage there in that first pass. So just kind of mind your P's and Q's. Our super shell has 200 shots, which is amazing. So we're just going to spam the ever-loving shit out of it. This boss is a lot more complicated in the arcade version. A lot bigger, too. And that about does it for that. Awesome. And, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Plus some pretty cool music going along with it, too, I gotta say. Wait for it, and... Alright, now we can take out this little nose cone thing of it here. And that son of a bitch hit me, motherfucker. Oh, you bastard. Gonna make me waste my shield like that. And there goes my shield. Great. Not good. Come on, there we go. Spam the shit out of our special weapon there. Whoa, whoa! Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. And I just missed my health. Not good. Coming up to the final phase here. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can't. Sometimes I can get lucky here, but, you know. Most of the times I don't get lucky. First, we gotta enter the ship, which we destroyed. We do that by destroying its engines, which makes sense, I guess. Why not? This is the easy part. There's the very final stage is where I usually get my ass kicked. Also, yeah, if you can't destroy that quick enough, just dodge it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's up, A-guy? How's it going? This part, again, not too bad. Just kind of mind your P's and Q's with the missile launchers, really. Come on. Oh, whoa, yeah. If you're not careful, those will hit you when you do that, too, so, be careful. Alright, we're almost there. Once we do this, the hard part begins. And it's really just a question of spamming the shit out of stuff and hoping you kill it before it kills you. Which is the core gameplay of any good game, you know. I mean, it's the basis just for makings of solid gold. Come on. Should be about there. And no, couldn't do it. What a shame. And I was really? One shot away? I died by being one shot away? Oh, that's cheap, game. Come on. Anyway. We did it. See, how many lives did I waste on that? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only died 7 times, so that's not too bad. This is my last visit. I shall never return. How true that is. Thus, Project 4's plot was thwarted and peace was brought back to Koodle. I have no idea where the fuck Koodle is, but, you know, hey. Even the sun is shining brighter today. My God, did they know how to pump you up for this? Also, Playboy money on the back of the plane there. Awesome. And yes, we are going to watch the credits because, you know, fuck it, we earned it. Stream some Halo game. You know, that's... If I could actually get it set up and get a capture card, if I wasn't such a cheap ass, I would, I'd probably stream some good stuff like that, but I think my internet would fuck up with that because it, I don't know, I don't have a very good upload rate, shall we say. I think that's what it's classified as. The music in this game is just so damn catchy. It's got that like late 80s, early 90s like synth rock type shit going on. And it's just, I don't know, you'll fucking find yourself humming the shit out of these songs. Most of them. But even this is one where the Super Nintendo did a very good job on porting the music. Which, if I'm not mistaken, this was only the second game that Capcom ever ported to any other system. Was this one right here, which is pretty cool. Also, another fun fact: the Japanese version of the arcade has a secret bonus level, which is, you know, it's like an airliner that has bombs attached to it, and you have to shoot the bombs off the airliner, which is interesting, I guess. Also, 3 endings to this game, and I have no idea how you get them. I got the one where the little robots spell out, "Thank you." Okay, why not? Or thanks. Why not? There's another ending where a bunch of these little robots are chasing a unicorn across the screen. That makes sense. And then there's one more where a big robot and a little robot are moving from the right to the left. The little robot trips, starts smoking, the big one goes back, grabs it, and drags it off. Why not? And of course, the best pilot of the UN is Pilot Ass. How true to life that is. Why not? I may as well go ahead and show off what some of the other pilots do, just because, you know, I can. Mickey here has the most powerful main weapon. Starts out at a level higher than Shin does. He doesn't shoot as fast, but it's stronger. And he gets some different sub-weapons that he can choose from too. Just to kind of test it here. See, he starts out at level 2, I think it is. And when he gets fully powered up, he'll have quite a big gun. Yeah, that makes sense. Die here. And I'll show off what Gray can do. Oh, it's always great to know I inspired somebody. Kind of a scary thought to think that people are inspired by me. That's... Yee. I don't know what to think about that. Also, Greg, I mean, look at that fucking beard, man. Come on. Yeah. Greg is great if you're playing with, if you've got 2 players on here, because he has a rather nifty function. He doesn't have as strong of a forward gun, but his plane does this, which can be very handy, especially if you've got another player joining in the fray. Very cool, very cool. Anyway, that does it for that. Fuck it. Which is pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, also, if you're playing multiplayer on that UN Squadron there, they actually up the difficulty, and they throw a lot more planes at you and shit, which is pretty cool. It's got that progressive difficulty depending on how many players you have in there. So that's neat that they thought of that. Arcades, I love them. So let's see. What next? Haven't really thought about what to do other than this. I guess I could pick up some Mario Forever. Excuse me, if you people would be interested in that. I don't know. I'm open for ideas. Metroid Impossible. You know, I hate that fucking Let's Play I did. The quality shit. I mean, the audio quality is just completely horrible. Some of the commentary is, well, 99% of the commentary is horrible. It's amazing. And that, like Mario Forever, which suffers from the same thing, is one of the more popular ones. That boggles my mind. Yet some of the shit that I'm really proud of, like Castlevania 3, you know, Mega Man 0. Well, what was the other one I did not too long ago? Hell, the original Castlevania. All that was, I thought those were like top quality for me, you know. But hey, fuck it. To each their own. Anyway, Mario Forever, why not? I can dig it. Switch over here. I tell you what, give me a minute here. I'm going to have to reset this up so I can get the chat in there as well. So give me a couple minutes. I'll go get another drink of Jameson Irish whiskey, set up the stream thing, and then we'll get started with Mario Forever. Why not?